Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC and welcome back to my Minecraft world. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I've got some stuff to show you. I tried so hard to do all of this on camera and it just did not work, man. I did redstone for once and I made a sugarcane. Sugarcane farm. I tried very desperately to try to get this to be recorded, but I couldn't do it, man. It's so hard to do redstone on camera, and it was just basically me fumbling back and forth saying, oh, does this work? Does this work? No, that's not working. I did something wrong, so I'd have to go back to the tutorial, and yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. So I'm gonna spare you guys the face palming and just say that we got this all done. So this is Impulse SV's sugarcane farm design, and it's actually stackable up and it's stackable left and right. So I figured we won't really need that much going on here. And already, I think I was over here about like 10 minutes ago and we had 34, so we're already up to 52. So it's really not that bad, man. With just the 2 rows here, we're gonna end up with plenty of sugarcane for decorations or whatever else we need to do. So now that we have this done, what I figured we'd do today is just kind of decorate it up a little bit and make it look nice, because what I have right now is not great. I mean, it looks like a big fish tank or something, and I'm not real happy with it, but that's why I built it on the inside of this mountain here, so you're not really going to be able to see it from, you know, the outside, and it still looks like we got, you know, a little village house or something going on in here. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, and we got to figure out a block combination in here. So I tried using some of this cracked stone and normal stone bricks, but I think I'm going to replace some of these with something else because it's a little busy looking and I don't really care for it too much. So I am going to go grab a bunch of materials, figure out what we need to do, and we'll come back and get started. Okay, so this might prove to be a little difficult too. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here. We're just kind of throwing down designs to see, what am I doing? Trying to see what we can come up with. We probably will want a crafting table in here for some reason, so we can go ahead and just put that guy right here if we wanted to, like so. But yeah, I don't know, we're gonna try to just wing this and see what happens. I don't really have an idea or a plan to go around this, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, let's go ahead and swap out some of these cracked stone bricks here with normal stuff. Can I get some of this stone back, please? What I'd like to do today also is, if we have enough time, I need to find a spider farm, man. We need to find a spider spawner so we can start getting some string, and then we can go fix our Enderman farm, because I need a way of using mending and collecting a bunch of XP all at once, and our spider farm, or our end farm, would be the best bet for that, because I've got a couple of mending books I need to put on my tools. You can see here that these are about to break, and I'd like to try to get that, at least get those put on it today. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but we'll see, just because I really don't have a good way of getting XP is the problem. And I was using my Enderman farm for that, but I need string to fix it, and we don't have a good way of getting string, unfortunately. I still don't understand why they don't have a way of growing string like they do in modded Minecraft. You know, you got like the flax seeds and stuff like that. I really feel like that needs to be a vanilla thing soon. We need some more like resource crops. I think that would be cool, instead of just having food crops. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think that would be neat. Let's go ahead and fill the rest of these in here, and then I want to make some stone bricks to see if that looks good across the bottom here. Now I realize it's all one texture right now, but maybe we can change that here in a little bit. Let's see, so we'll throw all those in there. And then one of the other things I was kind of debating on doing, or maybe not doing, but with Chisel Bits, we could chisel this down to like a half slab if we wanted to. We may try that and just kind of see what it looks like, but I don't know. We haven't really done too much Chisel Bits since since that first episode that I talked about. I did a couple of things off camera, but nothing like crazy special or nothing, you know. So I don't know, we may have to try to do some of that here soon. Let's throw some stairs across here like so. Let's see what that kind of looks like. That's not bad. And I'm wondering if we put, no, I can't put any, or can I? Yeah, I could. Let's do this. Give me that back. Give me that back. And let's grab some logs. I think we can put logs here without any issues. Like that. We're gonna try just this one and see what happens with the slime block there. I don't think it comes out far enough because we got this water space here. It's not a double piston extender. I can get back there and kind of show you what's going on. It's basically, the whole thing runs off of a hopper clock. So inside, or right back here, we have two hoppers. You can kind of see it. We got one there and one there. They just feed into each other. Okay, it looks like we're good. So that actually works. That's cool. But the hoppers, they feed back and forth into each other, right? So there's 64s, a full stack of cobblestone plus 5 more. And that is just enough time, I guess. I guess that's like the optimal time for this whole thing to run back and forth. And so when the hopper empties itself into the other one, it moves a redstone block to the other side, and then it starts filling up the hopper that it just emptied. So it goes back and forth, and when one hopper empties or gets full, it fires off one piston that's back over here in the corner, and all of these slime blocks are connected to that piston there, so it pushes the whole thing forward, knocking off all of the sugarcane into this line of hoppers underneath here, and then it fills into this chest here. So you can see it's actually doing pretty well. We had, what, 52 a little bit ago? We've already got just a little bit over a stack, so it's actually working really well, and that's cool. So I'm glad that it all worked out, and I'm sorry that it didn't work out on camera. Like I said, it was a terrible experience. I hate doing redstone. I cannot do redstone on camera. I don't know how people like Etho can do it. It drives me nuts, man. So, you know, more power to them, but it's not for me. I'm not a redstoner. I'm a builder. I like doing builds. And it works out for me. It looks, you know, I like it. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We are definitely gonna try out the Chisel Bits thing here and see what happens. If it breaks up the clear texture that we got with the glass right now, I'm not too worried about it, but we'll have to see what it looks like on a large scale, like with all the glass that we have here right now. So if it doesn't look good, then we may switch it to something else, but I don't know. Like if we could just get the glass block to be kind of like a vertical half slab all the way up to these stairs, then that would be ideal. I just think it would look a little bit nicer. So, but we'll have to see. Alright, so give me all those blocks and we'll lay these stairs in here like so. And then we can actually throw a stone brick underneath there to kind of fill up that empty space. We'll do one back there too. Alright, so now for the ceiling, how do we want to do this? We could do... Actually, we need to work on this. This is gross. This is real gross. We could... You know what, real quick before I forget, let's go ahead and make some doors. Actually, we only needed that much because that's going to give us 3. I really hate that it gives you 3 doors. Nobody uses 3 doors. We'll do that, and then we can do this. Yeah, it's not bad. And then back here, we can throw in some slabs just to kind of fill in that gap. Not bad. All right. So, I guess I am going to run back and go grab my chisel and bags and stuff like that so we can do the glass thing real quick, and then I'll also try to figure out something we can do with the ceiling here. Okay, I'm getting better at that. I kind of like free diving from that spot there. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we are going to try, let's see, whoa, we have a zoom key. Well, that must be from Optifine because I keep forgetting about that. Let's do the large snapped cube. And then I think we can do, yeah, bits of it like that. Alright, so it does break up the texture, which isn't bad because it's still vanilla. But let's try I don't know, I feel like we can deal with that. That's not that bad, and it keeps kind of the vanilla feel to it, even though it is half slabs. Yeah, so let me do all this real quick and we'll come back and take a look. Oh no, we got problems. All these chisel and bits. I brought over 2 brand new bags and it filled everything up. Okay, so we'll clear that bag and then let's clear this bag. Oh, that was bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that much. And we got a bunch and they're still coming through. I guess they were popping through. So that's not great, and we're not even halfway done here. Man, they were going everywhere. You can't see the bits, but you can see the shadows of them. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, that's a huge mess, man. That is a big mess. All right, well, I'm pretty sure that I clogged this up completely, because if you notice in our bag here, these things stack to 512 in here, and I had just barely done any before I noticed that they were all over the floor, and already I think it filled up like that whole bag almost. So we're gonna have problems here. This thing is gonna be filling up for a while, so I think the whole system is kind of... Whoa, no, wait, maybe there's not that much in there. If we throw all these out, are we good now? I guess maybe we're good now. Okay, so that makes me a little bit more comfortable here. I was really kind of afraid about that. But yeah, so we got it all set up and done. We got all the chiseled pieces back out, and we got the half slabs of glass here, and I think that actually looks pretty good. It does kind of suck that it's not, you know, the connected texture of the glass, but to be honest, I think I actually like this better because it doesn't look like an aquarium. Just before, it looked like a big fish tank, and I wasn't real pleased about that. So that's actually pretty nice. So yeah, we got that all said and done. Now we can start work on the floor, and I'm kind of thinking we'll want maybe oak. I think oak might look pretty good in here. So we'll do that real quick, and then I want to lay down, we'll have some sort of border around the whole thing. And this room is kind of awkward. It's very long and narrow. And I'm wondering if we should maybe, no, because then it'll push back to that. Yeah, so we'll just kind of leave it as is, and what we'll do is around the front here, we'll leave kind of an edge on the outside, so we have a bit of a border to the whole thing, but we'll just do oak for the floor, and I think that'll actually look kind of nice. We haven't used oak in a while, so I figured it was about time. Let's do that, and then toss out this door. We don't need that. There we go. And then we can just fill all of this in like so. And then maybe around the edge we'll do stone brick just to kind of match what's over here in the front. I think that might look too bad anyway. So we're definitely gonna have to work on lighting. But now that we got that done, let's do, what is going on? Why can't I switch anything around? Oh, there we go. I'm just not clicking hard enough, I guess. I really hope this mouse isn't going out already. I just bought a new mouse a few months back, and I'll be kind of bummed it's already going out. Okay, so maybe we should do stone brick in the front too, so it's just like a long strip of oak. Let me try that real quick. This room is just like messing with my head. I don't get it. It's not symmetrical. It's these pillars, man, that are throwing me off. But I'm just going to keep it because we cannot come out another block this way, because if we do, it starts poking out right here. And so we got to keep it enclosed, encased in the dimensions that we got. So the other option would be to scoot the whole farm back one, but that ain't not happening. That ain't never happening. And yeah, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're not gonna be in here too often, so we can just learn to ignore it, I'm hoping. So next things next. I was gonna say next things first, but that doesn't really make sense. We're gonna try to do the ceiling here, and I'm thinking, I don't think we're gonna do it every single block. but we're gonna see. Oh, excuse me, choked myself up for some reason. We're gonna try to just carry this donut pattern all the way down and see, you know, how often we can do glowstone up there, because we got 2 glowstone there, which, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do this. Looks better. And then we can go ahead. Ooh, what are these? I don't want those. Oh, I picked them up anyway. Oh, they go in my, I thought they'd go into my bag, but I guess not. I forgot what I was saying already. Jeez. Yeah, I don't remember. But moving on. So I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and finish this up real quick and we'll come back. Ah, okay. So it actually works all the way down. The donut pattern prevailed. So we can throw some glowstone in here. We'll do. Should we do 1 in every block? Let's see what that looks like. I feel like that'd be a little overkill on the glowstone, but that's actually not too terrible, is it? Now we've got a bunch of these. Let's try putting these on there, just to kind of soften the glowstone texture. Maybe that'll look okay. Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't like it. This, like I said, these farms, they don't match anything in my world, so to me this looks a little awkward. So I guess we'll just have to kind of deal with it here. But while I'm thinking about it, maybe we could put some, oh gosh, haste beacon. Maybe we could put in some pillars here on the outside of the door. And how does that make things look? That's a little bit better. So I don't know, I guess we'll keep this for a little bit and we'll try it out. And as far as the walls go here, I don't really have any kind of particular pattern in mind. So what we could probably do is just swap them out with stone brick, make it easy on ourselves, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm wondering what else we could try to grow in here. We could turn these walls into like some sort of small crop farm. Whoa, gosh, okay. But I don't know what all we could do. We already have an netherwort farm. We have a makeshift mushroom farm, which is basically just our brew shop up there. It's dark enough that mushrooms spawn. So what else could we grow in here that we would need? I don't really know. You know, we could probably, just to kind of add a little bit of decoration, we could do sugarcane. I don't really know what that would look like. And we gotta see if we can. I gotta be able to put water in here like that. Okay, so we do have that. What about over here? I think it should be good over on this side also. So we can get rid of all of that. Because we had to put water back there. I am just full up of junk. We'd have to put water in the back, and then we'd have to put sand or dirt here. I think it will probably do sand, and then we could maybe use these the wooden trapdoors. Alright, what about that? Okay, so that's open up to the outside. So we'd have to keep the smooth stones texture. There were a couple of spots over here where I actually had to break into the outside here, but we could fix that just like so. We could add something like that so we kind of hide it a little bit better. And I think that's meant to be here. I don't really know what that is, but there's also a stone brick behind this leaf if you can see through the texture. So it popped out right there too, so not the big a deal. But let me go grab the stuff to do the sugarcane here, and we'll see what that looks like. Might as well try it while we're here, right? Okay, so we got the water all put in, and now we can come back in and try to place down some of the sugarcane and see what it looks like. I'm hoping it won't look terrible. It is a little strange. Let's go ahead and we'll put that smooth stone back, and we'll put a piece of glowstone right here. Well, I don't know. And then we're gonna have to put these here like so. We're gonna need to make a few more of these too, I think. Or are we gonna have enough? Yeah, we'll have enough. This is driving me mad that this room is not symmetrical. You know what we could actually do is we could put in a pillar right here. Nah, we'll leave it. It'll be fine. So let's grab a little bit of sugarcane here. Man, already stacking a half of this stuff. That's awesome. So we could throw that in there like that. I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's definitely a little strange. I wonder if we did stone brick stairs instead of the trapdoors. I wonder what that would look like. So let's go ahead and get rid of all these trapdoors real quick. We'll just try it on this side since it's bigger and see what it looks like. And then we could get rid of this fence here. So we could do like so. Maybe that's a little better. I don't really know. This whole room is just throwing me off. I think we're just going to do the stairs and we'll call it quits. We're going to go see if we can put mending on my tools. But yeah, so I don't know. If you guys got ideas or maybe an idea about something else we could do here to make it look better, feel free to leave it in a comment down below and let me know, because I'm kind of at a loss right now. It doesn't look terrible, and I wonder if we actually went up, then we could just let them grow like so. I think that could be cool. I kind of like that better. And the stone texture behind it actually isn't that bad either. Whoop. Oh, we got haste. Okay, so what do we have here? We just had normal stone brick going up. Like so. And then smooth stone. Like that. And we could throw some light in here still. Oh, the haste, man, is real. Let's do some glowstone right there. See how that looks. Yeah, that's not bad. It's kind of cool. It just adds a little bit more character to the room, I guess. It's still kind of goofy looking, but I guess it could be worse. So anyways, let's just finish up the floor here real quick, and then we will be off. I think we'll just do stone bricks. I guess we could do oak wood. Do stone brick around the edges like so. And then we could do... Can we connect this up? No. I was going to say we could connect it up and make it look better, but there's nothing to connect it up to. And we still got a little bit of oak wood. I dropped some off when I went back to go get the buckets and stuff. But that's fine. Okay, so we got that. Now we could probably do with a little bit of lighting in here. Can we open that up? Can't do that one, but we can do that one, and then I guess we'll do the same here. So we'll throw some glowstone like so, and then we'll throw some chest here just for some like extra storage. Oh no, which one is it? I think it's... Whoa, what? Can you really not open up chests with slabs above them anymore? Oh, you can't. What the crap? Really? Why would they do that? What about stairs? Can you do stairs? Okay, so stairs still work. Well, why? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. So half slabs count as solid blocks now? That kind of blows my mind a little bit. But yeah, so we just got a little bit extra storage there, and we can throw our doors back down like so, and voila, we have a fully enclosed secret sugarcane farm. So now we're gonna have tons of sugarcane to actually do decorative stuff with it, and make all the sugar in the world, I suppose. That's something. Alright, well, let me go grab our mending books, and we're going to go see about maybe getting some... I don't know if we can put mending on our tools. We may have to make like all new tools here. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's take a look in here real quick. Do we have mending? Where did our mending books go? Are they in here? Fortune, mending. There's mending. And there's another mending. So I doubt that we're going to have enough to do all of these, but let's try real quick. So I'd like to put mending on here. Wow. Okay, cool. So now we can do that one. Let's do 33 level. What? Why? Why does it take so much for that one? Let's try this one. I think it's probably because I never named this diamond shovel. So this one is named, and so that apparently has some effect on how many times you can repair it. But now that we got mending on it, this should effectively never break if we can get enough XP to do it. So let's see. Let's grab that book. Let's see if I've got another shovel to use. Do we have another one? Well, that one's already got mending on it. Efficiency. I'm breaking. Maybe we can just combine these two together. That one's got silk touch on it. So those three put together would be sweet. Then we can just throw that one in there for now. Okay, so let's try that. So definitely we want the mending and that. So that's 10 levels. Now is this cheaper? 6 levels. Okay, so let's do that, and then can we put this together? That's 15. 15. Okay, so we need... Wait, oh, okay, yeah. We're moving the silk touch to this one. It would be nice to have efficiency 5 on there, but efficiency 4 is already going to be instant mine, I'm pretty sure, right? What did we have on our other one? This one. Oh, that one was efficiency 5. Okay, I don't think it really makes a difference, though. So let's try this real quick. So we'll just... Okay, yeah, so efficiency 5 does make a difference. I've just been using efficiency 5 for so long. I don't remember the last time I've even made new tools, man. It's been forever. So, yeah, we need to be able to combine these two. Because I do want silk touch. And do we have... Actually, you know what? Let's try this real quick. Can we combine these? Too expensive. Too expensive, yeah. So this shovel is just pretty much worn out. It's about as good as it gets. We could probably go ahead and use that one until it breaks, because I don't think we'll be able to use it again. But I don't want fortune on my shovel. That's terrible when using gravel, because all you get is flint. I don't like it. Alright, so let's go, I guess right now, let's go take a look. And let's put these in a different box. Put those there. And we'll throw that in there, and then we'll hang on to these for now, right? So like so, perfect. And let's go see about our end farm real quick. Let's go see if we can see everything that needs to be done. Oh, I was gonna show you guys this too. I forgot that I started working on this, but we don't have enough purple to do everything that I wanted to do here. But so in our wither killer chamber room here, right, I wanted to be able to just come straight in to our room. And check this out, this is kind of cool. I don't know if this is just maybe like really good luck on our part, or if this is how it works now, but the center here lines up with the center of our spawn in platform that you get when you go through the portal. So if we follow the center line all the way down here, it's going to line up right in the center of our path. So it's like a clear shot straight into our wither killer chamber underneath the portal there. And like I said, I don't know if that's just like really good luck on our part, or if that's how this works now. Oh god, my button's stuck. But yeah, so the center here is directly lined up with the center of the portal over there. So I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, I need to work on farming some purpur and getting some purpur blocks so we can do the slabs and get that all to line up. So that'll be another future project for us to work on. But right now we're headed over to the end farm. And for those of you who have never seen this before, this is our super long platform all the way over to our Enderman spawner. and it was working really well for a long time, but then there was some update with pistons that they stopped working, and now we have to replace a bunch of stuff with string. We got to use tripwires instead of pressure plates. I think it was that the Enderman stopped spawning on pressure plates is what it was, and it broke the whole farm. And as you can see, we've got a ton of platforms here, and I've already replaced, I think, like the bottom 3 or 4. Oh, look at all the Endermen spawning in there. You see them like flashing back and forth? Oh, that's crazy weird. Why does it do that? I don't know, that's kind of strange. But yeah, so they no longer, well, I say they no longer spawn. Maybe they just don't activate pressure plates or something. So we'll see. But this was like my enchanting room a long time ago. And it worked really well, besides the, every now and then we had a stray Enderman that would fall in here. But let's see if we get any to drop. Last time I was here, I figured this wasn't, seeing it wasn't working all that great. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of busted right now for some reason. I don't know, but I definitely want to get this all fixed and working again, because I spent so much time building this thing that I'm going to be pissed if it's broken and I have to make a new one. Though I really wouldn't mind making a new one of those ones that Etho uses, because those are actually pretty rad. Looks like we got an Enderman here. Is this just like a block that I forgot? Yeah. Wait, what's going on here? Where did all my string go? I did the first couple of layers. Yeah, you see how these are all activated? Like I could... Oh, weird. Is that string... That string's not even there anymore. That's just a visual glitch. What the crap, man? Why did all my string disappear? Again. So everything I did broke already. Really? Yep, string's gone on that level. And then there's pressure plates. What is going on? Why am I getting hurt? Oh, don't look at him. Can we get rid of this guy? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we got all these layers that I have to do. And what is going on here? Why is there a block? I don't remember how I got up to the rest of my farm here. It's been so long, I haven't been up this high before. Yeah, so we got all these platforms that we're going to have to replace with strings. So we definitely need to find some sort of spider farm or something that we can use as a spider farm. And I don't know, I guess we can just go ahead and start doing all this. But that kind of blows. All my string is gone, man. Again. It stinks. So we got a lot of work to do here, and I'm hoping here soon I'll get a chance to go do some caving, and then we can maybe try to find like some cave spider spawners close together, and then we can do like multiple spawners working together or something. I don't really know how that's gonna work, but hopefully we can get it to work, and then we can get enough string to finish this farm. So anyways, dudes, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for today. I'm kind of disappointed that this is broken again, because I had it to the point where with those first couple of layers that I had fixed, it was decent enough that I could come over here and get enough XP. It took a long time, but I was able to at least get enough XP to do like some enchanting or something like that, but now it's not working at all. Oh, that stinks. Alright, well, it is what it is. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time for some more of my Minecraft world. And I think next episode we're gonna do some chiseling bits, man. I got an itch, and I've got a really cool project or an idea in mind, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, dudes, I will see you guys next time. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.